From the instructors who brought you sealant mixing and mystical waving hands, now they bring you basic corrosion inspection tools to win the war against public enemy number one, corrosion. Oh yeah, it's happening again.
Hello there! I'm Adion Gagliano from CNATTU Whidbey Island, and today we will be discussing common corrosion inspection tools. These tools are critical in identifying and repairing corrosion discrepancies. For detailed information on how to use these tools, refer to the NAVAIR 01 TAC 1 Alpha TAC 509 Volume 2. To order these tools using part numbers and national stock numbers, refer to NAVAIR 01 TAC 1 Alpha 509 Volume 4. One of the best tools utilized by maintainers everywhere is the flashlight. They are used to aid in an inspection and to illuminate enclosed compartments and in other inspection methods where only using the naked eye isn't enough. The flashlight can also help identify corrosion within panels or compartments by lighting up a small deficiency that one would not see without the ability for the light to bend on the distortion. Some flashlights within the fleet are upgraded to LEDs, which provide a higher lumen count, making the area brighter and wider field of view in the nighttime. Inspection mirrors are used to gain visibility of areas which are hard to reach. They can extend into areas that would otherwise be impossible to see and provide the ability to view and inspect from various angles, which can be very valuable. An example would be performing a corrosion inspection in an area you cannot see easily and inspecting the integrity of components installed in compact spaces. Most inspection mirrors are comprised of a handle attached to a movable bracket to get the desired angle and a plate of reflective glass. A non-metallic scraper is used to remove any residue, sealant, or tough grime away from areas to be inspected without harming any paint or metal surfaces. Commonly, they are used to remove sealant from panels to gain entry into areas. They also assist with finding any hidden corrosion under the sealant, which effectively combats corrosion. They can be used to scrape paint surfaces with irregularities to dislodge any corrosion not confined within the paint itself. They're made up of a soft plastic compound and can be resharpened. The x10 magnifying glass is a convex lens that is used to produce a magnified image of an object. It consists of a lens that is usually mounted within a handle. The x10 magnifying glass aids technicians with general inspections when corrosion is suspected. Also, this tool will help with corrosion identification, damage evaluation, and used to ensure complete corrosion removal during repairs. Depth gauges are tools used for measuring the depth of corrosion and rework areas to determine the extent of corrosion present and the amount of metal removed during rework. The depth gauge will allow a technician to determine the severity of corrosion damage, leading them to the correct path of repair. The depth gauge is made up of a spindle that is adjusted by rotating a thimble until the rod contacts the surface, giving the most accurate measurement. For measuring techniques, you can refer to the 509 Volume 2 for flat, concave, and wavy surfaces. The optical micrometer is an essential tool when measuring corrosion. This tool measures the depth of scratches, cracks, pits, and the height of spurs and other protrusions. By finding the highest surface point and the lowest surface point of any corrosion or damage, the optical micrometer will be able to accurately measure the depth of the deficiency. The optical micrometer uses light to assist in the measuring process by focusing on the surface of the damage. There are digital and analog versions used, and they contain a rubber eye shield that will eliminate any unwanted light from entering while measuring. The last tool we will cover today is the borescope. A borescope is an optical tool used to view areas that would otherwise not be visible. The borescope consists of a rigid or flexible tube with an eyepiece or display on one end and a lens or camera on the other. They are linked together by an optical or electrical system. The optical system often consists of a fiber optic to enhance brightness and contrast. There are many types of borescopes. The most common used in aviation is the video type, which can also take pictures of the area being inspected. Today, you've learned of the common corrosion inspection tools. In closing, remember, corrosion left uncorrected can lead to the catastrophic failure of an aircraft, posing safety risks to personnel, huge equipment costs, failure to make the mission, or subsequent environmental damage. Once again, this is 81 Gagliano from CNATTU Whidbey Island. Thank you for joining us and have a fine Navy and Marine Corps day.